Sports San Diego is honoring those who are no longer with us but gave the ultimate gift of life by donating an organ. And they're paddling out this Sunday to raise awareness for the critical need for more donations. The organization's VP of Marketing, Natalie Schneck, joins me now with more on this. Well, first of all, Natalie, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's talk about some statistics. Tell us real quick about how many people are on the waiting list for organ donation right now.
Yeah, so roughly 100,000 people are on the waiting list for organ donation, of which about 85% are waiting on a kidney. And it's really interesting. This, at Sports San Diego, we're a nonprofit that drives economic benefit to San Diego through sports tourism. So this all started when we brought the transplant games, which goes to a different city every year in 2022. That really raised our awareness about it. We hosted a paddle out to honor those who had given the ultimate gift of life through organ donation. And also the second chance that those that were there living who had received a transplant had the opportunity to take a moment, give thanks in a paddle out ceremony at Jolla Shores. Once that happened in 2022, it was pretty clear it was a special event. We've just kept doing it, and in partnership with Sharp Healthcare, which we really appreciate their support, has just continued to go year after year.
I mean, so you're about 4 years in.
Yes.
And when you're there, because you just mentioned the people who were given that second chance of life, if they're there, I just feel like it's a very emotional tribute.
That's a great characterization. It is indescribable. I'll do my very best, but you're in Kellogg Park at Jolla Shores early in the morning, San Diego. A more beautiful setting couldn't be asked for. And it is very special. We gather, it's a quiet gathering. We have a moment to talk, connect, share stories, whether it's somebody coming from the Sharp healthcare system or medical system, somebody from Sports San Diego, somebody who's received, somebody who loves somebody who donated. These are moments that we can connect together and honor and remember and give thanks for what we have.
And who exactly is paddling out?
So great question. One thing I'd like to highlight is, first of all, people who paddle out, you don't have to. We have plenty of folks that come that don't want to get in the water. Maybe, it's for whatever reason they don't want to get in. That's okay. We have a lot of folks that stay on the shore and watch the ceremony. Those who do paddle out, it is a lot of us at Sports San Diego. We also have some medical professionals. We have folks that have been recipients, folks that have loved ones that donated. It's just a very special moment, and it's completely free. It's on our website, sportsandiego.org, for more information about it, but it's a great event.
So if you're interested in going and say you're interested in paddling out, do you have to bring your own board? Are you guys going to provide them? How does that work?
We encourage you to bring your own board, whether it's a paddle board, boogie board, surfboard. We do have a limited amount that we'll provide, but if you plan on paddling out and you'd like to come, we always just encourage you to bring your vessel that you're comfortable with.
Sure.
And I'm sure you have some footage of it, but we do get into the circle and say the names of folks and take a moment to really cherish them.
And we were just watching some video from years past, and it's really cool. So the drone's up there getting some of the footage, which is really neat. Okay, you mentioned it is free. It's for everyone. Do people need to register? How does that work?
Yes, we do ask that you register. sportsandiego.org. The nice thing, it's the very first thing that you see on our website. You can also get it under events on the main menu. We just like to know that you're going to be there. So if you'd like to register or paddle out, we have a registration for that.
Okay, so there's a bit of a ceremony, right? And there's this paddling out. What else? If we're going for the first time, what else can we expect?
The number one thing you can expect is community. Again, it's for those familiar with Jolla Shores, it's right in the heart of it at Kellogg Park. We gather in a circle and really talk about what is meaningful to us about that day. Again, we'd like to encourage people to consider organ donation. We'd like to encourage people to give thanks and gratitude for the second chance at life that a lot of people are there for. Thanks to all the medical professionals that make this possible, all the donors, all the people. We have that moment, and then those who wish to paddle out will go out and have some remembrance in a circle, and many folks also watch from shore as it happens.
Okay, so let's make sure that we have the information back up on the screen. So if you're hearing it today, it is Thursday. You have a couple more days to register. Make sure you do it soon, just so they know how many people that they are anticipated to go. We're talking about the Paddle Out for Life. This is the 5th annual event hosted by Sports San Diego. It's happening on Sunday, August 30th at 7:30 in the morning over at Kellogg Park. It is free. It sounds like you can bring the whole family. Just make sure that you're registering beforehand. And if you want more information, you can also go to our website, fox5sandiego.com. Click that Scene On tab, and we'll make sure we've got you linked up and hooked up with all the info. Natalie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I know it's going to keep growing, so you got to keep us posted.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you
so much.